Hey guys, so I am recording this video using my glass, and I have done this before. Um, it's been a while since I've used glass, but you are seeing the viewpoint that I see. I have told you that I have a new ink storage, and this is it. This is actually two small filing cabinets from IKEA. They're called Helmer, Helmer. And I had seen a video somebody did on YouTube, and I can't remember the name of the person, but I do have it. I'll look for it, and hopefully I can find the link for her video. But she had stored hers by color, and I have been storing all of the other things that I have by color, like my, let's see, my thickers and letters and stuff like that. A lot of my embellishments. Here's an example. This is my Clip It Up over here. It's stored all the letters. There's the white, and then if you kept turning, there's pink and then red. So I store my letters by color, as well as other embellishments, and I'm trying to go slow so I don't get you all dizzy. You can see I'm at my other craft desk. So if I swing around, this is a single Clip It Up, and these are like red, yellow, orange. These are the blue, green, and neutral, black, and so forth. So I do that a lot, and so I thought, well, I have a lot of ink, and storing them has been a problem. You know, you want to, they were all stored, you know, by manufacturer at one point. So I ran out of space, essentially, to stack them up and everything. So rather than do that, I split them out by color. And so you can see here on the front of each drawer is a different color. So this is like a light blues, teal, not teals, but light blues, navy, purple, brown or neutrals, black and gray. And then this one is metallic and white and specialty inks like the Versamark pads. And then this one is like your spearmint, because the green got too full, so I decided to create another drawer. So this is like a spearmint color, minty color, and light greens. And that's only because there's some like a bluish color in here too that kind of goes into the blues. So that's the reason why it's on the bottom and not before the dark green or the greens. There's yellow, orange, red, and pink. The only inks that I do not have in these drawers are the majority of my Prima Chalk edgers, which are, you know, small, and my Memento dewdrops, which are also small. They're not in here because, number one, these drawers are pretty full as it is, and I already have, those are stored in separate cases. Some of them are in here only because I was cleaning up and I threw them in here. But I'll probably take them out. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to show you this drawer down here, and hopefully you don't get dizzy. But I figured this might be the best way to do it, to see how it looks to me. Now, here is that mint green or light green and mint drawer, and then I even have like, these are like a forest green. This is northern pine. This is, so what I did was I mixed all the inks together, the different types of inks together. So there's the, you'll see the distress ink. You'll see this is a pigment ink. The dye inks are all in here. This is an archival. So they're all just mixed together, but they're by color. So I know that if I'm looking for a certain color, it's going to be in that drawer. And then if I'm looking for a certain type of ink, you know, I can pick it out. So that was what I was thinking in terms of how I'm storing these. You can see this green one is really, really, really full. So that's the reason why I had to split it out to two drawers. So I took all the greens, you know, real true green colors, and put them in here. And you can see there's olive. There's even neon greens. There's a dark forest green, stays on. The Hero Arts is a shadow ink. Simon Says Stamp, you know, they're the same manufacturer. Look at the casing, it's exactly the same. I have lots of different inks. Do I use them all? No, some of these have never been used, but that's okay. I have them if I want to use them. My, you know, my crafting style has changed over the years, and I expect it to continue to change or evolve. And when I get into something, the type of thing I want around me is not to have to go out and buy it necessarily at the time, because I might be crafting at, midnight. You never know. And want to have something on hand, and I don't want to say, well, I can't do that now because I don't have that. Most of the time I keep it around, so I have plenty of inks to play with. Here's a StazOn. It's like a buttercream color. Hero Hues. These are pigments. See, I have multiple types of the same type of ink, multiple brands of the same type of ink. There's the neon one from Sukaniko. Never used it. It's still in its plastic. Never even opened. And so here's archival, and I have several of the archival now. Thank you to a crafty friend. I don't think I showed that haul, but it was all inks of archival. And something else, I think some other things. Ooh, the yellow one just fell out. These tags, all I did was use my Copic markers to color the tags in, and stuck it on there. Instead of writing orange, I just colored the tag and stuck it in there. And they're really thin, so that one did fall out. I could just put it back in there. I'm probably going to stick it with like a glue dot or something. Here's the orange, and I'm not going to go through that again. The red. Actually, red is one of those colors I don't have a lot of. You'd think I would have it for Christmas or whatever, but no, not a lot of red. I do, however, have a lot of pink. Pink is pretty full. See, and I'm at eye level because I'm sitting in a stool that's pretty tall. I have a taller scrapping desk, and it's at eye level, so you can see that I actually kind of have to look over it a little bit because I'm not a tall person. Let's go through the blues. So here's some of the darker blues, and that's a pretty full drawer. That's another reason why I had to split the blues out too. Purple, pretty full. I have a good choice of purple inks. And I also keep some inks that are just your basic black and browns over at my other craft desk. And that's because sometimes I want to make a card at that desk and I just want to stamp out like a sentiment or something. For some reason, I choose to keep certain ink colors over there. And this is grays and black. And then this one actually has the metallics and the Versamarks down in here and the white. So this is actually a glue pad, which I've never used. And then there's a whole bunch of white inks in here. And then I have these larger stamp blocks because this drawer wasn't full, so I figured I'll just keep them in here. And then if I'm looking, these aren't stamp blocks I don't usually use that often because they're kind of heavy, or I just don't need a large stamp block. So I just put them in here for now, and they can occupy this drawer. Now these units usually come, well, they come with casters, and I have them stored in here. I did not put the casters on because they're sitting on top of a shelf and I wanted them to sit flat. But a surprise was given to me last week. My husband is, how do I say this, has gifted me with a craft studio. And so I will be moving my craft room out of the house into the backyard, and we're going to be building a craft studio for me that is bigger than the room we're in, the room that I'm in right now. Still smaller than his shop, which is also in the backyard, but my craft studio will be at least 6 foot longer than what I have now. So I'll be gaining some space, and it will be my own studio, and I'll be moving out of this room once that's up. But here's the casters. I'll be using these probably in the studio, and I am so excited to be able to move and have more space to craft. I'm going to spin around again. This chair also spins. You can see there's my computer. I have Pandora playing. You can kind of see my room. I have been cleaning my desk. Look. It's neat. It's not neat, but it isn't as messy. So here's kind of, I actually got this software, and it does what do you call it, layouts of rooms, and you can put the furniture in there and everything. So this is kind of like an overview of what it will look like. The studio is going to have double glass fronted doors and windows on each end. Actually, I don't think we're going to put the window here. We're probably going to put it somewhere over here so I have more light on this end, or on I don't know yet. So this will be glass doors, and then it will have at least one window on the side. I'm not sure if the window that we have over here is going to be here or not, because I need room on I need light on this side too, because this is going to be my sewing area, and then all of this, everything on this side of the room is going to be crafting, like paper crafting and just like altering stuff. And then I'll put my candy station here in the middle, and this is going to be for all of my die cutting here, and then this is where my Cricut is going to be. So yeah, I kind of laid it out in general of how I wanted it to be with the furniture I have now, and I'll be buying a few more pieces to go in the room as well. But I'm really excited, and I wanted to share that information with you, and I will probably show some video along the way once we start getting moving on the process, because we actually have to do permitting and everything for this new structure. So that's it for now. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I am just cleaning my room up after the disaster I made of it, and I'll be excited to see what comes next. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye now.